No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing that whether if you've come to stay a while or just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you.
Just turn to your neighbor and give them a good morning. Namaste on this beautiful Sunday. I will Yes, I know I can be strong. For
Yeah. Thank you to Cat Williams and our amazing band. We have Dave and Richard and Joel and Joey and Pete. So again, I want to welcome everyone here. I want to welcome the live streamers, and namaste to you. If everybody would just turn around and do a little connection with the folks around the world watching us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so let us just take a moment and settle into prayer. So I know that there is only one power, one presence, infinite and eternal. This divine life that is God, Spirit, love, life with a capital L, is the very essence of who we are. And we settle into this holy instant, we settle into this moment and into this place with the awareness of that divinity within us. We recognize it in one another. We open our hearts, we open our minds, and we let that spirit flow. Each of us a gift. Each of us aware of our own divinity and the divinity within all life. So we gather this day to remember that, to connect with that, to align with that, to let our light shine, to live a life of love. And so it is. And now I want to acknowledge our youth. And if there are any kids that would like to join our youth program today, and also if there are any teens still in the room that would like to go back to the teen program, you're welcome to do so now. Oh, today is Sanctuary Sunday, so you know what? We're going to acknowledge the teens in the room. Yay! So welcome. Welcome, and thank you for joining us and being a part of this spiritual energy. We appreciate you. And so as the younger ones go out with Reverend Gabby and Reverend Barbara Ann, we'll just extend a blessing. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the divinity in you. Yay. Have fun. Now, I also want to welcome anybody that's here for the first time or the first time in a very long time. If you'd like to raise your hands, we have ushers that will bring you a blue card. On the blue card is a little red heart. If you'd like to wear that, that lets us know that you're new here, and we can extend a special welcome to you as well. There's information about our community in the Welcome Center, and folks will be in the lobby ready to greet you as well. And we just want to say welcome, welcome back, welcome home. So welcome to Unity of the Blue Ridge. And now is the perfect time to check your cell phones, and if you could be sure that they are off or on airplane mode, that really helps with the broadband, and it also helps with sensitivities and such. That keeps us also very present in the moment, in the room. So thank you for that. Reverend Darlene is joining us online. Hi, Reverend Darlene. And she will be back next week, and Greg Lavoie will also be here. Greg Lavoie is coming to visit from California. He's also offering a workshop in the afternoon. Today, we are blessed with Reverend James King. He is the minister, one of the ministers, at Unity of Greenville. So thank you for joining us today. Reverend James is an incredible musician, author, speaker, and just a delight. I love connecting with you. And as I said, he's the co-minister at Unity of Greenville, and he's also the author of the books Dancing with the Universe, Lessons in Synchronicity, And one of my favorites, Jesus never said that. But what he did say could change the world. And today he'll be talking about the golden rule, and most everybody knows about the golden rule, right? In fact, most religions include it and teach it. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So the question is, if it's found across most every spiritual tradition, why don't more people actually live by that standard? Is it possible? Yes. And how can I and how can we live that? So those are the questions. So please help me in welcoming Reverend James King.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I have to reprogram my mind and say Unity of the Blue Ridge rather than saying welcome to Unity of Greenville. So, welcome. Do you want to stand again or do you want to sit? Either way. Okay. Either way works. I'd like to start with a song. And it's so wonderful to be here to play with this wonderful band. They are so amazing. And, you know, we were members of this church back in 1997. Isn't that something? My wife and I, and our 3 boys, my 3 sons. Yeah. And we got to see this building go up. You know, it's quite something, actually. So if you want to stand, you can stand. If you want to sit, you can sit. Are the words going to be up? Okay, all right, that's all right. Just fake it. Just pretend like you know what you're doing. That, by the way, that is the secret of every Unity minister. We just make it up as we go along. Life is a river that flows through me. Life is creating all I need. Open my eyes so that I can see. Life is a river that flows through me. And I feel it rising in me. 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 Love is a river that flows through me. Love is fulfilling all I need. Open my heart so that I can see. Love is a river that flows through me. And I feel it rising in me. I feel it rising in me. I feel it rising in me. I feel it rising. Can you feel it, David? I feel it rising in me. I feel it rising in me. I can feel it rising in me. I feel it rising. One more time. Oh, I feel it rising in me. I feel it rising in me. I can feel it rising in me. I feel it rising in me. All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, well, I guess we've got some good news this morning. This is a church of good news, right? I always like to tell people that this is the church. Unity is the community of James Brown. Because we believe in a good God, y'all, right? Let's say it together. I believe in a good God, y'all. Absolutely. We're in the South, so that's okay. Oh, boy. There was 2 men who had had a disagreement for a long, long time about whether Jesus was black or white. And just so happens they both passed on the same day. So here they are in heaven. And they're looking at each other, yeah. And Jesus comes walking in and he says, "Buenos dias, señores." True story, by the way. So why does the golden rule really matter? Why does it matter? Why, what's the big deal, right? Do unto others as you would before they do it to you, right? Is that what it says? No, as you would have them do to you. You see, there are many aspects of divinity. If you look around the room, you can see different aspects, different reflections, differing manifestations of the same one Spirit, the same one power, the same one presence. Many aspects. There is the divine mind. And we in Unity talk a lot about the divine intelligence, the divine mind. And it's very important, isn't it? It's very powerful. But we also, in Unity, talk a lot about, maybe not as much as we could, the divine heart. The divine heart. We need the intelligence. It's a good thing, right? But we also need the feeling intelligence. There is a way to feel. There is the masculine aspect, and there is the feminine aspect. And we need all of it, don't we? I remember when she came into my life. She brought healing. She brought love. She brought softness. The mother goddess in all of her glory, the divine heart. You see, there's a deeper love that you and I can experience if we open ourselves up to it. There's this magnetic pull and push of the things around us that create loving kindness. If you get in the flow of it. Say it with me, I'm in the flow of it. Well, practically every culture had the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do to you, Jesus said. In ancient Egypt, it was, that which you hate to be done to you, do not do to another. Same idea, right? In ancient India, it was, one should never do something to others that one would regard as an injury to one's own self. In brief, this is dharma. Anything else is succumbing to desire. Same idea. From the book of Virtue in the Tamil tradition, it says, why does one hurt others knowing what it is to be hurt? Say with me, ooh. Right? That's good. In Greek philosophy, it is, do not do to others that which angers you when they do it to you. And this is all before Jesus came on the scene. How many understand that the Spirit has been working and evolving humanity for thousands and who knows, millions of years? This thing has been going on, right? I want to give you the one that I think that everybody needs to hear. You ready for it? This is also from Greek philosophy. Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. Can you hear me, Congress? Take a lesson from the Golden Rule. Do you know the Constitution says, of the people, by the people, for the people, to create what? A more perfect union. The pursuit of happiness for all of us. This sounds a lot like the Golden Rule, doesn't it? It does to me. Here's what Rumi said. Love sometimes wants to do for us a great favor. Hold us upside down and shake all the nonsense out. Right? So if you wonder what all the shaking is going on in your life, love is on the scene. Right? So instead of us having to watch them spout racism and hatred and nonsense, I would like to invite the Congress to tune in to Unity of the Blue Ridge. And listen to Reverend Darlene for a while, right? Life-changing ideas. How many understand, as far as Unity ministers go, to quote Jack Nicholson, she's about as good as it gets. I believe that. And I know you do too. So please do not take her for granted. Take care of her. Take care of your ministry staff. Take care of each other. It's so important. Because sometimes we don't realize what we have. We don't realize what we have in our lives and the blessing that someone can be. I've discovered that if people will join a vibrant Unity community and do the work, let's say it together, do the work, your life will change forever. I've seen it. I've seen the light come on in people's eyes. I've seen transformation. I've seen people move out of hatred and darkness and depression and gloom and addiction and all kinds of things into a state of grace. How many here love Grace? She's so beautiful. In the Bible, you know that there's a goddesses in the Bible. There's actually 3 or 4 of them. One is Charis. She's grace. The goddess of grace. Goddess of grace. And she will carry you. She is innocent. She is pure. She is perfect. And she brings many gifts with her. There are so many gifts that come with grace. Now, in Judaism, it says, the stranger who resides with you shall be to you as one of your citizens, and you shall love him as yourself. For you were once strangers in the land of Egypt. You like that? There's a lot in there, isn't there? In any sacred book, the golden rule is the whole of the matter. The rest of it is just details. Would you agree? It's just the details. When you get back to the foundational understanding of love, then you're getting to the heart of the matter. Loving God, Jesus said, and loving your neighbor as you love yourself. Think about that. What was he saying? Well, first he said there's an inner work that needs to be done. So you've got to love God. Now, when I think about loving God, I don't think about, you read in the King James where it says, I command you to love me. Have you ever tried that with your significant other? As Dr. Phil would say, how's that working for you? I like the idea of alignment, rather than commandment. To align with the divine. To love God is to find inner self-communion. To find your source, your connection. It's self-alignment. If you align with yourself, you are in alignment with divinity. So think about that. So that's the inward. And then the outward expression is loving your neighbor as you love yourself. That's how we demonstrate it. So I've got a little affirmation for you if you want to deepen that sense of love in your life. And here's what I've discovered about affirmations. They work. But you got to work them. Because your mind will work against you. Will tell you, it's just words. Doesn't mean anything, does it? But see, affirmations are self-talk. Because here's the thing. You spend, you think thousands of thoughts. You talk to yourself through thousands of verbal thoughts every single day. Right? And what kind of thoughts do we have? Oh, what kind of thoughts do we have? Oh, I see people at the grocery store and they're trying to get their cart. Oh, you blankety blank cart, get out of there. And they were walking out the door. Oh, no, I can't believe I forgot I did it again. I'm so fill in the blank with your derogative statement. Right? We're so hard on ourselves, aren't we? Love wants you to be gentle. Love is gentle and kind and easy to be with. Tell the person next to you, say, I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy to be with. That's a good affirmation. Here's an affirmation that I like to use. It says, love is permeating my mind and heart. Let's say that together. Love is permeating my mind and heart. I am soaking in the awareness of beauty and love. Say that to yourself this week 10 times a day. 10 times a piece. And then after the first week, do it again the second week. And the third week until you hit about 30 to 40 days. And then you will discover a change in your consciousness. Because here's the thing, our programming is stuck on stuff that happened to us when we were little children. Right? And so we have to reprogram. Romans 12 says to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Right? So we have to change the way we think. I want to soak in the awareness of beauty and love. How many understand that you cannot get too much beauty? You can't get enough of being around loving people, right? But people in our society today have lost their connection. They've lost their sensitivity with source energy. It's still there. It's in every one of us, right? But when we lose the sensitivity, we are not expressing our full capacity. As long as you are an other, I can ignore you. I can insult you. I can blame you. I can scapegoat you and maybe even kill you. Not me. But you understand what I'm saying. If you lose your sensitivity to love's awareness, it's easy, to go down that dark path. But it takes a lot to move people these days emotionally. Hollywood spends millions of dollars. There's a $1 billion movie out right now, right? In order to do what? To get a reaction from people. Horror movies. How many ways can we dismember somebody, right? To get a rise out of people. We get our popcorn. We go into the theater and we sit there. And we go through all the drama and the storyline and the special effects and you know, the sound and all of it. And at the end of the movie, we cry a little tear, a multi-million-dollar tear. Takes a lot of people to move, or a lot of money to move people these days. I think the Righteous Brothers were actually correct. You remember the Righteous Brothers? You've lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling, 'cause it's whoa, whoa, whoa. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. We've lost our sensitivity because we're so addicted to our devices, you know? I was sitting in a restaurant. I remember one of the first times that devices and iPads and telephones and all this iPhones became popular. I went into a restaurant. My wife and I, we were sitting there looking around, and everybody had their head bowed. And I said, oh, this is sweet. Everybody's praying. They weren't praying. They were looking at their phones. So what is the feeling of love? The sensation, the inner connection of love. You know, I love chill bumps, right? I love that feeling awareness. Now, I don't get it all the time, so I've learned not to be addicted to it, right? But to just let it flow like the ocean waves. It comes in, then it moves out. And there are moments in time where I have to walk, how? By faith and trust and belief, and know that I'm still loved unconditionally, fully, completely. I'm still a child of God. No matter how I feel, no matter what I'm thinking, no matter what I'm doing, I am still unconditionally, fully, completely, totally loved. You got to keep telling yourself that. You got to speak it and know it and then act it out. In the Bible, the Greek word for love, the highest word, there's several words for love. And, you know, we talk about, oh, I love my dog. I love my car. I love pizza. And I love my wife. You know? Well, agape is an unconditional love. It's to realize the valuableness and the preciousness of self or another person. Take a breath of that. Whew. Let's say together, I am valuable. I am precious. Wow. We first go within. You know, we talk a lot, unity, about going within, and I think that that's very important. But don't stay there. Right? You know, I mean, I love a retreat just as much as anybody. You know, I love to go to the mountain. I had a friend who was a fantastic teacher, spiritual leader, guru guy. And he went to Tibet, went up into the mountains, and he meditated for 7 years. And then one day, he came down from the mountain in order to get some water to take back up. And he was there, and he looked around at the people, and he noticed that they weren't very happy. They had a lot of burdens. They had a lot of cares, a lot of things going on. And something spoke up inside of him and said, it's time to come down from the mountain. It's time to come down from the mountain and present yourself as a living example and model of what love looks like in physical form. Say it with me, ooh, wow. See, when I'm with unity people, I believe I'm with celebrities, right? Absolutely. Because unity people are in the art and practice of expressing divine love. That's the highest calling that there is, ladies and gentlemen. So look to the person next to you and say, hey, man, I love your movie. You know, the brain is an apothecary, blending and mixing chemicals in your brain. They're the happy hormones. Did you know you had those? Serotonin, natural serotonin. It's in you. Say it together. It's in me. Helps balance your mood and promote feelings of well-being. Ooh. Endorphins. What are endorphins? Natural painkillers. Get addicted to that, right? Dopamine. You want some dope this morning? You've already got it. It's yours. If you want to feel good, be happy, find some pleasure in your life, a reward for just existing, dopamine is there for you. What about oxytocin? Sounds like OxyContin, doesn't it? Helps promote social interaction and may help you feel positive emotion. And all of this is on the inside of you. All you have to do is mix it up in your little apothecary. You know, you take your little stamp and you start working it, right? How many understand that you have to learn to bring the energy to the party? And a lot of people just sitting around waiting for somebody to show up and move them. You know, get them excited. Yeah, that movie just didn't speak to me. No, that preacher just wasn't cutting it this morning, you know. Didn't get anything out of that. I wasn't moved. Well, you bring BYOJ. Bring your own joy. Or BYOL. BYOL. L. Bring your own love. Bring it to the party, right? Bring it to the people in your life. Bring it to your significant other. It's amazing how we try to act really nice around other people, but when we're home, with the people we're closest to, is like, whatever. We give them the sloppy leftovers. And that's sloppy agape. Right? It's a spiritual term. These chemicals in your body get activated when you practice loving kindness and the spirit of generosity and care and compassion. You get activated. Have you ever noticed the people that are activists? They are just so excited and they're just willing to do whatever they need to do to make things happen. You bring your energy to the party. Bring energy to your family. Bring energy to those Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas holidays, right? Family reunions. You be the light. You bring the light. You bring the joy. You bring the love. You bring the peace. Don't wait for somebody else to do it because it's your calling. I am divinely appointed. I say this every day. I am divinely appointed. I am supposed to be here, and everybody I meet will have an effect upon. Because of the presence within me will speak to them and will talk to them and will move them, right? Because I'm going to love you every way I can, right? But the greatest feeling is to be with yourself without judgment. To be with yourself without judgment. Rumi said, if I love myself, I love you. If I love you, I love myself. See, it doesn't matter if you just start practicing love out here, it'll stimulate the love that that's in here. It'll connect you with the energy that you already are, right? Or if you sit at home and you affirm your loving kindness and you commune with that loving energy, that spirit, and you awaken sensations and feelings. You know, it's like sometimes people, they just don't know what you have going on inside of you, right? They just don't get it. That little goofy grin, you know. Whew. There's something going on here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's real. It's not just fake it till you make it. I'm already it. Touch the person next to you and say, you're it. Anybody here want to change the government? And not, you know, I'm not talking about the government in the big sense, but the people who are in government. The only way that government can really ever be effective is when they live by the golden rule. That's it. That's it. Without that, we're not going to treat each other with the respect and the dignity and the kindness that we all deserve, right? Until we start loving one another, recognizing each other for who we really are, then government is just, you know, it is what it is, right? Rumi said, your heart knows the way. Run in that direction. See, when you're baptized in love, anybody here, you've been baptized? See, in our church, we believe in taking people all the way under. None of the sprinkling stuff. Take them, we immerse them. What? In divine love. But you got to be open to it, right? You got to open your heart. Because there's walls that have been built. There are all kinds of barriers and defense mechanisms that we all have around our heart. And we did that for a good reason, because people were hurting us, wounding us, taking advantage of us. But how many know it's time to come out? It's time to release. It's time to heal. It's time to open up. It's time to let that love lead us and guide us. Wow. See, America and the world have a heart problem. That's all it is. Rumi said, only from the heart can you touch the sky. Yeah. What was that Jimi Hendrix song about touching the sky? I don't know what he was talking about, but you can touch the sky, right? Rumi also said that love is the bridge between you and everything else. Love is a bridge, and you are love, so you're the bridge. Say it together, I'm the bridge. I'm almost done. That's just a warning to let you know. Here's something that Rumi said that I absolutely love. He said, close your eyes, fall in love, stay there. Close your eyes, fall in love, stay there. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? You know, when you fall, you know, those trust exercises they do sometimes where you just let yourself go and fall backwards and hoping that somebody will catch you. Oh, wait a minute, I got to check my email. oh, sorry. Close your eyes, because when you close your eyes, you shut off the world and fall into divine hands of unconditional love. Stay there. with you. You are the love. You are the love that you've been searching for all your life. You are that love. And finally, I treat everyone with respect and kindness. My words are warm and friendly. Rumi said, love is the whole thing, and we are but the pieces. Love is the answer. Love is the solution. Love is the question. Love is what it is. It's what it's all about. I invite you to close your eyes. Fall in love and just stay there for just a moment. Breathing gently, easily. Allowing yourself just to get quiet now. Know yourself as love. That is your name. You are love. You are loved. You are love. I am love. We are the love of God. Thank you. In physical form. I have all that I need in this moment. Come into the moment. Quiet down your mind. Reach into your spirit. Touching the divine. Let's explore the beauty that truly lies within. The soul that has been waiting just to be your friend. And listen for that small, still voice that speaks inside your soul. Allow the healing presence to lift you up. You are whole. Quiet down your mind. Reach into your spirit. Just touch the divine. And let's explore the beauty that truly lies within. The soul that has been waiting just to be your friend. And listen for that small, still voice that speaks inside your soul. Allow the healing presence to lift you up. You are whole. Let's listen. And listen for that small, still voice that speaks inside your soul. Allow the healing presence to lift you up. You are whole. Let's listen. And listen for that small, still voice that speaks inside your soul. Allow the healing presence to lift you up. You are whole. Allow the healing presence. Allow the healing presence to lift you up, and you are whole. Thank you.
Wow. That was fun and enlightening, and thank you for bringing your love and lightness to this party. Appreciate who you are. And I'm going to invite you to just stay there because we get to enjoy another song from him as well. Right now, I want to take this opportunity to invite our prayer chaplain up, Reverend Megan, and Cheryl, one of our board members, and they'll be coming up, Megan's coming up with the prayer box. And, you know, unity is founded on prayer, and there is such beauty and power in prayer. Whether it's a crisis, whether it's a celebration of gratitude, prayer is just an expanding energy that supports our vision and supports our wholeness and love. So if you have a particular request, there are pink forms over there. You can fill out your request. It stays and is held confidentially. It's shared with our ministry team and our prayer chaplains and our sacred prayer circle, and also shared with Silent Unity in sacred prayer. Megan will also be available after the service today to share one-on-one prayer with you if you would like that support. And Cheryl is holding the blue box, and this is our new way of sharing your love offering, and there are many ways to be financially supportive to our community. There are many ways online. There is text to give, there is online donations, through Facebook even, and also these blue boxes. We have one at the doorway and several out in the lobby, and if you care to share a love offering with this community in support of this ministry, we greatly appreciate that. So thank you, Megan, and thank you, Cheryl, for that. So let's do our affirmation. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. I am now in perfect balance and flow with the universal tides of giving and receiving. Thank you, God. So it is. Thank you both. And Reverend Megan is now also heading up the teen group. So we have teens and tweens because our community is growing and expanding and the kids are growing. So once a month, we are inviting our teens to come in and join us in the sanctuary. So they'll be more involved in ushering and other opportunities to be of service in the community. So when you see them in the sanctuary, please extend a warm welcome to them as well as part of our growing community. And we're going to invite Reverend James to share another song with us.
Okay. I did this song here 20 years ago for the first time. Maybe 25 years. I don't know. So I'm going to take a drink of water because I need to. Is that all right? I heard that it's really good for you. You know, I like to have fun wherever I go. I think having fun is underrated. You know? That's all right. I don't need it. How many will just let the paper lie on the floor and be okay with it? I did it on purpose because it's a spiritual practice. Because there are no accidents, right? Are you guys ready to do it? All right, let's go. Oh, I am glad for the way that you have grown. And from my heart, I want to let you know that we have gathered here together in one accord to celebrate the love you have shown. Oh, I want to celebrate. We'll celebrate your love. Well, come on and celebrate. We'll celebrate your love. Oh, let's all celebrate. We'll celebrate your love. I just want to celebrate. We'll celebrate your love. Celebrate. Celebrate the feeling. Celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate the feeling, celebrate. Well, let's play it now. Can you sway to the music a little bit? Move your body. Let yourself feel good. Sounding good, guys. Oh, I have seen the changes that you made. Oh, you're a light. Yes, you're a shining star. And I know that the peace and the joy have stayed. And I celebrate the wonder that you are. Oh, I'm gonna celebrate. Celebrate your love. Well, come on and celebrate. We'll celebrate your love. Oh, I just want to celebrate. Celebrate your love, your love, your love. Come on and celebrate. We'll celebrate your love. Celebrate, celebrate the feeling. Celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate the feeling, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate the feeling, celebrate your love for each other now, celebrate, celebrate the feeling, celebrate. I just want to celebrate with you, with you, with you, with you. I want to celebrate. Celebrate the feeling, celebrate. Come on and celebrate. I just want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate, 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 celebrate. All right. Thank you so much. Thank this wonderful, wonderful band. Reverend Christy.
Thank you. And thank you for this spiritual lesson. With the paper on the floor.
That's all right. It's okay.
Wasn't that a wonderful message? Wasn't that wonderful music? Let's extend our blessing to Reverend James King. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the divinity in you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, as I shared earlier, he's a musician and an author, so he's got some product out there. Please stop by his table. And if you enjoyed this music today, he's got CDs out there. You've got books as too, right? Books as well? As too. Books as well. So please take a gander at that. And yeah, thank you for sharing all of your wisdom and love and alignment with us today. Thank you so much. And I invite everybody to stand. We're going to close with the peace song.